We are back! Just listen to that lovely ocean. Sure is good to be back. Even though we did have a nice holiday in Copenhagen. Say hi to everybody. Boss Cam. So today's the day, 14th of June 2018, the opening game of the World Cup in Russia. And I'm stuck here in Thailand.
It's yours.
So the last time Ireland were in the World Cup was 2002. I was 19 going on 20. And I read On the Road by Jack Kerouac for the first time ever. And I was working in this crappy little dead-end job down near where I'm from. And I just remember thinking to myself, like, is this it for me? When am I going to start living? All everyone seems to want to do, and all they want me to do, is to just get into a job where you have enough money so you can get into a lifetime full of debt and just spend your days paying that off, worrying about the future all the time. Why can't I have a life of adventure and crazy stories like the way Jack Kerouac did? I just thought life was never going to really happen for me. I just felt real smothered and suffocated in the place where I was from. But then in 2010 I watched most of the World Cup in the USA. 2014 I was in Nicaragua for the whole of that World Cup, and the way the time zones are between Nicaragua and Brazil, where the World Cup was, it turned out that where I was, the first game was on at 10 o'clock in the morning and the last game finished at 6 p.m. So it was my full-time job, watching football by the pool or the beach all day, drinking beers. That was a nice chapter in my life. And now 2018, I'm in Thailand, living in a massage shop right across from the beach, and I have a beagle as well. Happy days! So, life turned out to be quite interesting in the end, didn't it? So, I've got this app on my phone. It's called Go Live. I use it all the time, even when I'm back home. You can get the schedules for any match in any country, and you get commentary as it happens, and details of the games, like weeks in advance, the schedule, what time the game is on at, and it's in accordance to whatever country you're in, what their time zone is. So I was trying to work out what way the games are going to be on, what times they're going to be on, what's the format. And because Russia is such a big country, they've got different time zones there. So in the beginning there's going to be games on at 5 p.m. and 7 p.m, 10 p.m, and then 1 a.m. in the morning. I think there's some games at 8 p.m. as well. It's all messed up, it's all over the shop. But as the tournament goes on, it looks like it's gonna have a steady format of 7 p.m, 10 p.m, and 1 a.m. So I'll definitely catch a game around dinner time at sundown, and then another game for the evening time before I go to bed. The 10 p.m. game now, that could be a bit hot and cold. You're probably thinking 10 p.m. Yeah, well, I get up at 5 o'clock, 5:30 every morning. Well, I don't get up, I get woken up by boss. He starts licking the face off me, begging me to bring him out to the beach. So we always end up bringing him out to the beach at like about 5:30 in the morning. It's a bit crazy, it is, because it'd be still dark out a lot of the time, and we'd be seeing the casualties of the nightlife still lurking about. We're there walking a dog. Well, I wanted something different with my life. Certainly got it, so I can't complain. But what I was thinking of doing is maybe as the tournament goes on and it starts getting more interesting, the games are going to be like 10 o'clock at night and 1 o'clock in the morning. What I could do is set my alarm for 1 o'clock maybe, and then when that game is over, take the dog out for a walk, come back, have a nap, whatever, work my way around it, like, you know. Because my sleeping pattern is very set at the moment. I'd be fast asleep by about 9:30 every night, because the activities of the daytime, whether I'm out cycling or go to the gym, swimming in the sea, out walking the dog a few times a day, he has to be brought out regularly. You know, beagles need their exercise out on the beach. So it's a very proactive day. I enjoy my sleep. So I don't know what way this is going to work out, what games. I reckon I'm going to miss a few good games, of course, but we'll see how it goes. There's worse things happening in the world. Who's me money on to win the tournament? Well, as you know, gambling is illegal in Thailand, so I won't be betting any money. But if I was back home, I'd probably go for Brazil. They were absolutely embarrassed in the last World Cup in their own country as well. They were trashed in the semi-finals by Germany, so they'll be very hungry to redeem themselves, and they'll be hard to turn over. As well as that, they have a very good squad on paper as well. It does be funny watching the games, alright, you know, in a different country where they speak a different language, with the commentators speaking in a foreign language. You always pick up, like, learn different things about culture and stuff like that. I remember when I was in Nicaragua watching the last World Cup, and every time when England were playing, every time Wayne Rooney got the ball, the commentators would always refer to him as Chico Malo Wayne Rooney. They never said Rooney or just Wayne Rooney. It was always Chico Malo Wayne Rooney, Chico Malo Wayne Rooney. Yeah, if he got a touch of the ball, or if someone passed it to him, it was always Chico Malo Wayne Rooney, which translates to bad boy Wayne Rooney. I automatically assumed that was because maybe because he's got a few red cards in his time, or because he's known for his drinking and visiting red light areas. But a local guy told me that they call him that because he's famous for his strength and aggression and pushing forward through the defence. That's what they call him, Chico Malo, because he's a real fast and strong player. I've watched a few football games here in Thailand with the Thai commentary, and what I've noticed something a bit different is when someone makes a tackle or plays a good ball in or takes a shot from really far out and they just barely miss, the commentators always go law, oh law, which means, like, when you say law referring to a guy, it means he's handsome. They always also use the word for you know, if you do something really impressive that looks good, they say, oh law. I was just thinking of that. Imagine if that was direct translation. John Motson, like, doing that on the BBC. Yeah, David Beckham steps up for the free kick. Ooh, handsome. Doesn't sound very right, does it? Anyway, folks, we've got a festival of football ahead of us for the next few weeks. I hope you all enjoy it. I'll try my best to enjoy it as well. Until next time, alright, nice one for watching the video. keep her lit.